Everyone, and welcome back to Night Combos.
Welcome back. Hubby's here.
Yeah, Abby's here. I was about to say that because you acted like, or you looked like you wasn't going to say it, so I was about to say it for you. Anyway, y'all, we got another super thanks from our previous video. We're so excited about that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was huge. That was huge. A huge super thanks. And we greatly appreciate it so very much. Again, it truly helps our channel out so much and us personally. It really does. So thank you so much for that. And our subscribers are still growing a little bit, but we haven't reached 2,400 yet. Yeah, so but hopefully we do soon. But y'all, there has been so much come out about Dip Jip in the last few days and stuff like that. There's so much that we had to like try to break this up so we didn't have a darn 3 hour long video or something. So we had to break this information up a little bit. Also, just to let y'all know, we have a video coming out. We'll probably post it tonight as well about how you can write letters for Nick's clemency and or resentencing, which is clemency, to get him a fair sentence, a more fair sentence. Anyway, there's so much that we have to talk about, so we'll get into it. But we just wanted to say thank you all so very much. Thank you to all of our subscribers that's been with us from the very beginning all the way to now, and all of our new subscribers. Thank you all so very much for watching and being a part of our YouTube family and channel and everything. We greatly appreciate all of you. And if you're not already, please make sure you subscribe, like, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos, share all the things. Yeah, comment, share all the things, and we would greatly appreciate it. So now you're wanting comments. You were about the likes, and now you're wanting the comments.
Of course.
We do welcome comments and just not like hate or bullying, but anyway, but we welcome like opposite opinions, even if you don't agree with us. We've always said, as a family here on this channel and stuff, we may not always agree with each other, and that's okay. We can have a civilized adult conversation about it in the comment section and agree to disagree, or we may change y'all's mind, y'all may change our minds, or we can agree to disagree and move on to the next topic or the next video. It doesn't have to be that big of a deal. Also, some things are meant to be funny, so just sit back and laugh. It's okay. But let's get into this video because there's so much to talk about. Okay, so we're going to play a clip for you, and then we also have several pictures to go over. Some we've showed in our previous videos, but still it has to do with this topic. Has Gypsy given birth? Do y'all think? Like, I've always said I would not believe she was pregnant 100% until she actually gave birth. And I've seen the proof of that. You know what I'm saying?
And I've always said she was pregnant. So,
yeah. But then you kind of switched a little bit too.
I did switch around a little bit. But,
Yeah, but that's because her stomach size changes all the time and everything. Yeah. Anyway, so y'all let us know y'all's thoughts and opinions and comments down below and everything. But we'll talk about why we think this in just a second. Y'all look at this clip first, though. So this is, of course, Dip Jip's quote BFF Bree, in our opinions, telling on her yet again.
Yeah.
Like she always tends to do, and then tries to go back and backtrack and, oh, well, I was being sarcastic or whatever, when you clearly were not being sarcastic, Bree. And we have that video on our channel as well if y'all want to go look at that. And it literally has the thumbnail on it that has on there, you are not being sarcastic or something like that, or this is not sarcasm, Bree. It was something like that. I can't remember without looking at it right off. But we plan to do a sit down video with y'all too, because I know some of y'all have been wanting the story about the person that was close to us, and that committed a heinous crime that, or not, that we knew very well and everything, that our family knew, all of that. But we were wanting to do a sit down video with that because it's kind of intense. But hopefully we'll get to do that. If not, regardless, we'll still post it and we'll just do a video like this about it. But we are going to do a sit down video soon, and we're still working on the live and how we're going to do that and everything. But y'all check this out. She spent most of the video talking about how her and Dip Jip did not purposely drive past Ivory Rose Grows Wild, or Woo Woo Bestie on TikTok. Didn't purposely drive past her work, when Ivory Rose Grows Wild said that they did purposely drive past her work, and Christy asked her to drive past their house to prove she lived in the bayou, to prove she lived 15 minutes away from Dip Jip, and she done that. It's posted on her channel on TikTok if y'all want to go look at it. Whatever, that's a whole different drama situation, but that's what Bree spent most of the video talking about. Then she says this. Okay, so here it goes, and this is Bree reminding everyone yet again that no one knows Gypsy except for her, right? We showed y'all a video where Nada, I don't know if I'm saying this right, y'all. Someone in the comments let me know that I've been saying Nadatha, authentically Nadatha, but somebody told me it's Nadatha. That's
Nadatha.
That's how you pronounce it. So sorry if I've been mispronouncing that. I truly apologize to Nadatha. Anyway, we showed y'all a video clip where she actually knows Gypsy and knows the real Dip Jip. But, she's got to remind us again that nobody knows her like she does. Bree has to remind us again that nobody knows her like she does.
You know nothing about Gypsy, so you don't get to judge her as a parent. You did exactly what I said you did. You hoped for a child to be born into a broken family.
That had nothing to do with driving past her work, whether they did or not, which is what she spent this whole video up until now talking about.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't going to play all that because it's a whole separate drama situation and a whole separate video. But, and we've talked about that a little bit in previous videos, but she spent the whole video up until now talking about that. So I wasn't going to play all that. I don't know why she would say you don't get to judge her as a parent, because that's not what that video was about, that Woo Woo Bestie or Ivory Rose Grows Wild was even talking about in that video. She wasn't even judging Gypsy as a parent in that video.
No.
So I don't know why Bree put that in this video.
So you don't get to judge her as a parent. You did exactly what I said you did. You hoped for a child to be born into a broken family.
No, I'm sorry. I mean, maybe she did say that. I haven't seen a video where she said that, so I don't know personally. But I don't think anyone hopes or wishes for any child to grow up in a broken family, because number one, a child seriously is innocent in all of this. Whether it's born to Dip Jip or not, the child is still innocent in all this. It did not ask to be brought into this situation to and I'm going to say it, an irresponsible parent, an irresponsible situation. And we can judge her on as a parent a little bit because of what she's shown us so far. And she's shown us that she's nowhere near responsible enough to have a child at this point. Nowhere near it.
That's what the fuck you did. Do you know how many people unalive their abusers who are parents today? You should look it up.
And are you for real really gonna say that and use that as a point? Do you know how many people unalive their abusers as a parent today? Like what? What are you saying right now? You're literally just proving the point that we've made several times on this channel and shown y'all several times on this channel, that these teens are out here trying to do stuff like this and getting locked up and trying to get their boyfriends to do stuff like this and getting locked up because they think they're going to be like Dip Jip and get all these documentary shows and book deals and all this stuff given to them for free. And it's absolutely crazy. So you just proved that point. Thank you, Bree.
Be surprised. I am 100% confident that Gypsy is going to be an amazing mom. And, well, I guess you'll just have to dream. I bet you already do dream of Gypsy.
You dream of Gypsy. That's why you can't stop talking about her literally day and night, 24 hours a day. You're making videos on TikTok and you're on live 24 hours a day on TikTok. And this is probably why you end up accidentally telling on your BFF Dip Jip, because you never take a moment to get some food, eat a little bit of food, drink some water, catch up on a little sleep. The brain needs those things to be able to think clearly and correctly. And obviously you don't do those things because you're on TikTok the whole time. Literally, you were on live the other day driving to go get your family some food while you were on a live. Which that's a whole nother situation that's unsafe and everything, but I won't even get into that. But really, get some sleep, Bree, because you keep telling on Dip Jip. Talk about a snake in the grass.
Because you will never get to see it. Because she is a good mother already and is choosing.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that?
I was about to say.
She is a good mother already.
Yeah. What you trying to tell us there, Bree? And don't come back with a video saying, "Oh, I was being sarcastic," or "Y'all took my words out of context." Y'all clearly weren't listening, because that's what you try to do. Those are your 3 go-tos right there.
Every time.
Every time. Those are her 3 go-tos. But you're clearly, very clearly being very serious in this video because it's a reply to someone else's comment. And that's why you're being all up in arms for Dip Jip. And girl, it's going to be so funny when you realize how much she's using you. Just like the messages she sent you that Ryan sent her and you posted them trying to, make Ryan look bad and everything. Gypsy's probably sitting back laughing at you, telling me, haha, look how I was able to trick Bree into posting stuff for me. Because one, I'm not able to because PO won't let me. And 2, because I can get her to say whatever I want her to, and she'll do it. And you literally do. But we'll get into that in another video. That's a whole other situation.
Not to put her child on social media, unlike many of you do.
Wait, she doesn't put her child on social media? Unlike many of you do. Well, let's see about that. Let's just see for a second. Okay, so Dip Jip is already a good mother, and she doesn't post her child on social media like many of you do.
Right.
That's what she just said. When Dip Jip has literally posted sonogram pictures since the day she announced that she was pregnant.
Yeah.
Then she posted a whole video of her 17-week ultrasound. It was a whole video on that. Then, remember, there were these pictures of her 20-week ultrasound, which, again, she posted on social media all over the place. And let's all not forget this picture, the Meet Our Beautiful Daughter that Dip Jip posted again. What was it? On social media. Yeah. Yay. Good job. So there you go, Bree. What the flip are you talking about, you dingbat? She's already being a good mom, and she's not posting her child on social media like many of you do. Already being a good mom, and she's not posting her child on social media like many of you do. Looking at the context of what she was saying, she wasn't just listing reasons of why Dip Jip will be a good mother or would be a good mother. She was listing reasons of why she already is a good mother. Y'all listen to this one more time. I'm going to let it play through.
So you don't get to judge her as a parent. You did exactly what I said you did. You hoped for a child to be born into a broken family. Accepted. That's what the fuck you did. Do you know how many people unalive their abusers who are parents today? You should look it up. You'd be surprised. I am 100% confident that Gypsy is going to be an amazing mom. And, well, I guess you'll just have to wonder, dream. I bet you already do dream of Gypsy, because you will never get to see it. Because she is a good mother already and is choosing not to put her child on social media, unlike many of you do.
So she is a good mother already and choosing not to put her child on social media, unlike many of you do. Let's listen a little further into this video.
You're so bummed, though, probably because you won't have a child to exploit, just like you exploit Gypsy. None of you will get to exploit her child, which is exactly what y'all would have done if she would have ever had her child on social media. And don't say you wouldn't have.
Like you do? Like you do? Let's look at that. And real quick, before we look at the next thing, we can't forget the literal baby's
the
face.
baby crowning.
That's what it looked like. So many people said that. One of our subscribers, TK, had said that in the comments too. It was so hilarious. It made both of us laugh so hard we were rolling. But yeah, you got her face on a cookie and then posted it on what? Social media for everyone to see, so you could thank the people that gave you the cookies for free. Grifting at its best, at its finest. And let's all not forget this pic here that Gypsy posted on what? Again, social media. It was supposedly on her private page, but she knew it would be leaked, just like everything else she's posted so far has been leaked. Supposedly, quote, leaked. But then Bree took it, talking about exploiting children. Bree, you took this picture, went and overlaid it with the same exact picture, and moved the bar on your computer up and down, back and forth, making this little girl's chest big and then small again. Well, not small, but big and then back to like this again. To this size. Right here. You made it big and then back to normal like this. Big and then back like this to the original picture, what you called the original picture, which is still an overdeveloped child. You're trying to say that this child looks 17, 16, 17, 18 years old. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Go back and look at a 17, 18-year-old child. Most of them do not look like this young. Literally. Y'all look at the baby's face on the left and then the child's face on the right. It's like the same exact face almost. And it's an overdeveloped child. Again, why wouldn't she post from above the chest up if she was just simply wanting to see if AI would be right when the child got older, to see whether the child looked like her or Ken or whatever? Gypsy wrote, I wonder if I look back on this post years from now, how accurate will it be? We will see just how smart AI is. Okay, well, if that was the case, why wouldn't you just simply post the picture from the chest up and instead of, well, right above the chest up, instead of from the head to right below the chest? And then that's it. You didn't even post a full body pic of it. And you, Miss Bree, Miss Ma'am, reposted it and exploited it. So, yeah. What are you talking about? We would exploit the child like Gypsy, or like we have Gypsy. We've only reported on, and I'm talking about most all creators, have only reported on the mess that Gyp has put out there. And again, like we said, there's a lot to go over. So we're going to end this video out. Y'all oh wait, I got a couple other things to show y'all real quick. Sorry, completely forgot. Hubby just nudged me because I about completely forgot. But y'all, we really think that she probably has given birth to this child already. And like a few months ago, we did a whole video where we counted back the dates. and it would look like it was Ryan's child if she gave birth in November, which it looks like she might have. But please, y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments down below, seriously. But remember, this was her baby shower just a couple weeks ago, and this is on a Saturday. This is at her baby shower with Bree, and her stomach's looking even bigger than it was in that picture with Ken. And then the following Thursday, this is her at the mall with some weird boy
Some weird guy
fanboy. Yeah, fanboy. But go ahead, sorry.
Some weird guy that would want to take a picture with her schmurder.
Yeah.
Why? Why? I just don't know why.
With your little girl standing right there beside you. Like, is this who you want your little girl to look up to, dude? Are you crazy? Not to mention, he didn't even know Gypsy that well, because he was literally asked in the comments, and we showed y'all that in our video about it. This is the comments from that guy's picture that he posted on Facebook, and he obviously clearly doesn't even know much about Dip Gyp, because someone said, did she look pregnant? And he said, I don't know. And someone said, she's 8 months pregnant apparently. He said, I didn't see that. And the person said, no. I heard rumors she was faking it. I was just curious. And he comes back to say, she definitely ain't 8 months. So clearly doesn't know Dip Gyp, yet you want to take a picture of her like a fanboy when you're a grown man with your daughter standing there beside you. But y'all see how thin she's looking here, and how flat her stomach is, her lower stomach, whatever you want to call it. Some people say, I think it was like fupa or something. I had never heard that before until I read one of the comments. But like this area, the lower stomach. That's what I'm talking about. Then there's this picture that was taken, I think yesterday or the day before. Sorry, not completely sure on that one. Of her and Ken in Florida. And remember on our video where we were telling y'all the questions and answers from our phone call with her PO? Yeah, well, he told us, that he didn't know if this was still happening or not. Well, obviously it was still happening, and she was able to get away with it by saying, well, it was for her, quote, job, because they were filming it. So that's how she was able to get away with it. Not to mention, Ken will do anything for a paycheck, you can tell, because it clearly doesn't seem like someone that's happy that's happy to be with this person in this picture. But after you give birth, you still look pregnant. You still have that belly that's poking out there, for a few weeks. So if she just gave birth, she could be. You see how she's standing in this picture? She's wearing jeans for the first time ever. You can kind of tell there's a line, like right here, like it could be what she calls the flappy thing, which is the stretchy part of the jeans to go over your stomach, which a lot of women would still wear right after giving birth. But you see how she's leaning in on this picture? And he's got his arm around her a little bit, and she's leaning in, and he's got his hand on her stomach. And again, this is for filming, y'all. Just keep that in mind. But she's leaning in like she's really poking her stomach out here. She's definitely not as big as she was at her baby shower. Y'all think about it. If she was standing up straight, her belly wouldn't be poked out like it was at the baby shower. Which brings up another thought. Hubby and I were talking about this earlier. But if she really has been pregnant this whole time and all of that, wonder if her stomach stayed small because her baby was smaller, not because of being premature or a preemie baby or anything like that, but because, and we hope not, obviously, because again, a child's innocent and all this, but because it could possibly have the same chromosome disorder as Dip Gyp. Because remember, she chose not to get the genetic testing done. But she could also be wearing a fake baby bump here as well, or like we said, have given birth and, pushing her stomach out a little bit, which wouldn't be hard to do right after giving birth, to make it look more rounded and stuff, to make it look like she's still pregnant for filming. Some people wouldn't believe what a reality TV show would go through to hide so it doesn't get out before the show airs. For example, the Kardashians and them hiding Kylie Jenner's first pregnancy for over a year, which is kind of ironic for us to use them as an example here. But if they don't want it out before the show airs, they will do everything they can to hide it. They'll put stories out to make people think differently, literally pay people to say things they want them to say, all kinds of stuff. So, what do y'all think? Do y'all think she's given birth and it wasn't a preemie and it is just a small baby, or it could have the chromosome deletion disorder? Or do y'all think the whole thing's just been fake? Like, what do y'all think about all of this? Like, let us know, because it's something we've been trying to wrap our minds around, like, all day talking about this and stuff. So, let us know what y'all think, because we think she possibly could have already given birth,
Yeah.
So, anyway, this is all we have for this video right now. Like we said, there's so much to get out there, so we had to kind of break it up a little bit into separate videos. This is all we have for this one. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments below, and like always, we'll be in the conversation, or down in the comment section, having conversations with y'all as well. And we greatly appreciate all of you so very much. Thank you to all of our subscribers, everyone that watches our videos and everything and enjoys them and enjoys our content and lets us know that. Thank you all so very much. And if you aren't already, please make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell, all of the things, and we would greatly appreciate it so very much. And we hope y'all have a good night, and God bless.
Have a good night. God bless.
Bye.
Bye.